Good morning. Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul. We are here today to say some nice things about ourselves. And I'll say good morning to everybody. I hope that y'all had a fantastic night. Boy, it is getting cold down here. I am all bundled up and ready to be doing my day. Anyways, it is fantastic to see you guys. So good morning. Thank you so much for coming here. I see that Dennis has arrived, Brenda Jean, Shauna, Jeff, Lauren. It is good to see you guys here today. Thanks so much for coming. Anyways, yeah, the question of the day was what project currently excites you? I was feeling pretty excited yesterday. I got a lot of stuff done. Put new brakes on my golf cart. So now my golf cart goes and stops. It's very exciting. But that got me excited about just continuing to winterize that thing and continuing to just get this camper prepared, get the cart prepared, just in general get prepared for the cold weather that is indeed here. And while so my house is pretty much handling the weather okay. Definitely will need some more heaters and some more insulation in order to make it through the winter. So yeah, anyways, I'm currently excited about winterizing everything and just making things more convenient. Brenda Jean is excited about finishing building and launching not one, but two fully fleshed registration websites for her side hustle. That is awesome, Brenda Jean. I know that's really valuable work that you do for others. All right, so we are here to say some nice things about ourselves. I'm going to do it with my I am cards, and I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation on the deck. We're going to respond out loud together that I am that affirmation. So we're going to respond that we are. And as we do this, we are building into ourselves. We are building into our own lives. We are really embodying all of these positive traits. So let's have some fun. Let's pull a card. And this is once again one of the classic cards on my physical deck. But let's pull a card and say that today I am enthusiastic. I am enthusiastic. I bring substantial energy to everything I do. So I am enthusiastic. I bring substantial energy to everything I do. Are you enthusiastic? You are enthusiastic. You bring substantial energy to everything you do. I'm going to write that down in the comments that I am enthusiastic and I bring substantial energy. I bring substantial energy to everything I do. And you do as well. My friends are all very enthusiastic people. I hang out with folks who are just dynamos, and you are among them. So I know, Dennis. I know that you bring substantial energy to whatever you do. I see you riding around in your convertible, and just having a good time with life. It's always nice to see. Brenda Jean, you're a dynamo. Invincible, yes, absolutely. You are an invincible person. No matter what happens, you just keep on trucking. Shauna used to bring substantial energy too. Only person I know who lives entirely with wood heat, a wooden fireplace. Jeffrey, what you've done with the level 4, with the level up pad, certainly bring out all kinds of energy. Lauren, what an incredible dancer you are, and just a dynamo as well. I see you walking all around the campus, and I know you bring energy to what you do. And Dan, I always appreciated how you assisted with the giveaways. Always interested in lending a helping hand. You, sir, also bring substantial energy to everything that you do. Let's see who else has arrived here. Looks like that's everybody that's commented for right now. But we are enthusiastic people, and I feel like one of the biggest things about being enthusiastic is we have to enjoy life. We have to enjoy what we're doing in order to be enthusiastic about it. So whenever I find that I'm not being enthusiastic about something, it's because I'm just going through the motions. I'm doing the thing that I think that other people expect me to do, and that's no way to live life. It's important to live life with joy, with a passion, because as we do that, other people are attracted to that joy and that passion. Everybody wants to bring substantial energy to their lives. Everybody wants to be enthusiastic or to find somebody that is enthusiastic and they can borrow some of their enthusiasm for a while. We are enthusiastic people. We bring substantial energy to everything we do. And In order to do that, we have to really understand ourselves. We have to know ourselves. When I talk to somebody who gives me some sentiment to the effect of every day is exactly the same, and they very much look like their every day is the same, and that they're not enthusiastic about anything they're doing, I always pause and consider that the reason that I'm different than that is because I have spent some time to consider what it is that I really want. And I spend lots and lots of time doing this in life. So yeah, I am enthusiastic about the things that I'm doing, because if I'm doing, if I find something that I'm doing, I do, or that I'm really happy about, that I really like, I do more of that thing. And when there's something that I don't like, I do less of that thing. Yeah. The words more or less are magic words in our lives. I remember the day that I learned about that, I was talking with one of my dad's business partners, or not business partners, but one of my dad's business acquaintances. They both own their own business, and I was talking to that person, and we were talking about, we were talking about life, and I was a kid and they were a lot older than me. And we were just talking about what do you do in life? How do you become an adult? Because at the time I was on the cusp of becoming an adult. I was, in my teens, and really, getting ready to be on my own, getting ready to be, moving out of the house, just getting ready for that stuff. And we were just talking about, like, well, how do you prioritize it when you're an adult and you don't have any limitations of school, or limitations of parental permissions to do things. And one of the things that he talked to me about, he said, just remember the words more or less. And I said, what does that mean, more or less? And he said, more of what you want and less of what you don't want. And just keep doing that. And it took me a little while to realize that, because I just figured at the time, that my life was largely dictated to me by parents, by the demands of school, by the demands of my job. I realized, at the time, or I didn't entirely understand what he was saying, but later on I recognized, I was like, wait a minute, I could have more of what I want and less of what I don't want. And so I remember the first time that I ever consciously applied that was actually quite a few years later. I was in my early 20s, and the job that I was working at, we had 3 or 4 machines that I enjoyed working on, and then there was one machine that I just absolutely hated. And so what I did was, I just very consciously traded my duties out on that one machine that I hated, for some of the duties that on other machines that I enjoyed. And so I just filled my workday with machines that I liked to work on, and that kind of pushed out that machine that I didn't like to work on. And my bosses were happy because I was still getting the work done. And honestly, somebody else who then you had to go work that other machine more often, they liked that because they didn't like one of the machines that I enjoyed running. And so we just kind of like traded it around, and I recognized that I could have more of what I want and less of what I don't want, and have that be a net positive in the world. And I never forgot that lesson, that you know I have my own unique gifts and talents, and other people have theirs as well. And it's really important for me to in my life, match the people who are around me with the gifts and talents that they bring to the table, and that allows me to do the same thing with mine. And in the end, everybody wins. It is a win-win situation. So I am enthusiastic. I bring substantial energy to everything I do, and I'm going to do that today as well. I am enthusiastic for the way my week is going. I'm having a great week so far, and I hope that you are too. Looks like Armando has joined the broadcast. Good morning, Armando. You are enthusiastic as well. You bring substantial energy to everything that you do. It's really exciting to see all the projects that you're doing, and definitely inspirational to just watch you plugging away at them. And you've set yourself a vision, and you are making that vision manifest every single day. You are enthusiastic. You bring substantial energy to everything you do. And the more enthusiastic that you are about it, the more that other people will come alongside of you and help you to achieve your vision, your goals. I know you got big ones, and those are the best ones to be excited about, to be enthusiastic about, to really to embody that enthusiasm. So I am enthusiastic today. You are enthusiastic. I hang out with enthusiastic people, and I am excited to hang out with you enthusiastic people today and in the future. I am continuing to be enthusiastic enthusiastic about the wake up call. This wake up call is awesome. And, going back to these older cards and actually holding them in my hands and playing around with the deck that is, I actually keep it, right here. I keep this deck, right here in front of me. But just like playing around with the deck and having physical manifestations of these things has really been reigniting my passion for the wake up call. So I love doing the wake up call, and to me, it's important to keep it fresh and to just continue to seek out a larger audience for it, so that more people in this world can go through life with the idea that they're good enough and that they are capable of achieving the things that they set out to do. So as I do that, I appreciate you guys for sharing it, and I really appreciate you guys for just continuing to show up, continuing to like and comment and share the broadcast. Y'all are amazing, so thank you. I will return tomorrow with another wake up call and another card, and yeah, we're going to once again affirm something amazing about ourselves. I want to say thank you guys so much for all that you do to keep me motivated to continue doing this and to continue being enthusiastic about it. And like I said, y'all are amazing. I will talk to you tomorrow at I'll talk to you tomorrow at 9 a.m. We'll have yet another just a reminder that I love you, that I care about you, and that we will speak tomorrow at 9 a.m. Aloha from paradise.